Welcome to Carroll College men's basketball. I'm Sports Information Director Jarek Wolcott. We are early here in the first half of the Carroll Montana Tech men's basketball game. Tech opens up the scoring and has a 2-0 lead early, 19-16 left here in the first half. Saints ball. Imhoff drives, fouled. Imhoff will Okiki with the foul. Imhoff will shoot two. Imhoff buries his first, and we'll hope to tie it with the second. Saints enter the game 17-5 overall, 10-2 in the conference. Imhoff misses the second. Okiki with the rebound. Carroll won the first two matchups, dominating the first half of the second matchup. Oh! Matt Wyman with the spin move, but just could not finish there. And Tech turns around with it. Coates with the drive and score. Tech leads 4-1. Carroll comes into the game tied for first in the conference. Zach Taylor driving the layup. And after the 88-80 win over Rocky Mountain in Billings last week, Match Burnham, freshman from Eastern Washington, named the NAIA Division I National Player of the Week. Burnham there picking up his first foul. Coates will take it out under the basket. Steal, Zach Taylor. Taylor, the leading scorer for the Saints, averages just under 18 points a game. Holyfield with the back down and score. Goldsmith will take it up. Vining, get that stolen. Zach Taylor, again, he's got 4. The Saints now lead 7-4. After a 4-1 lead by Tech, the Saints are on a 6-0 run after 2 turnovers. Goldsmith, he'll drive. Nice little nifty move. Gets it over Wyman. Imhoff, Saints looking to move quickly. Imhoff drives. Block is going to go against Vining. Carroll basket under the Carroll ball under their own basket. Saints are ranked 13th in the country. Tech is struggling. Vining pulls down the rebound. Timeout. Okeki's shoe came off. So they're going to call that timeout. Let them get reset up. Shot clock's at 21. Vining will take the ball out. Goldsmith drives, bounces around, Holyfield up with the rebound, and he'll push. Wyman gets it to Taylor, and he'll get into the offense. Imhoff trying to get the lob pass in there to Taylor, but Taylor can't corral it, steps on the line. Laurel Johnson in for the Saints. He's in for Holyfield, who will take a seat. Diggers 2-10 in conference and 7-17 overall. They're battling for that 6th spot. Foul's going to go against Matt Wyman. They're battling for that last spot in the Frontier Conference tournament. We're a third the way through the battle, as Coach Carson Cunningham would say, in the 18-round heavyweight bout. But the Saints are tied for first, while the Diggers are in last place. Their 2 wins both came against UGF, so although the Argos hold a 1-game lead over them in the standings, Montana Tech owns the series there. So if they can pick up another win, they could be in pretty good spot to pick up that last playoff spot. Burnham going to work, gets it out to Taylor. Off rebound Burnham. He pulls down the rebound, puts it back up, but Vining comes up with it. Wow, what an athletic play. Paul Engstrom, second leading scorer on the... And Engstrom turns around and gets a block shot of his own. Imhoff blocked Engstrom on one end, and Engstrom turned around and get the block over Laurel Johnson on the other. Coates drives, kicks it out to Vining. He'll shoot it. Vining hits. Vining, freshman out of Great Falls High, former teammate with Matt Wyman. Vining has played well against the Saints in the 2 games that he's played. Engstrom fouls Taylor. Taylor on the drive draws that foul. Oliver Carr in for the Saints. Going to replace Ryan Imhoff. Carr has been coming off the bench this year with the freshmen Burnham and Wyman getting play. Wyman drives, kicks it to Taylor. Taylor kicks it inside to Carr, but it's knocked away. He corrals it. Taylor has it again at the top of the key. He'll drive. Nice little shot. Vining tried to go up and block it, but Taylor was patient with the shot because he knew that he had the advantage on when Vining would be going down, and he just lifted it right over his hands as he came down off of his jump. Vining on the wing. He'll drive. Put up the step back. Wyman tries to corral it, but it goes out of bounds. Kyle Nickel into the game for the Saints, and we have a media timeout. Early in this one, 13:40. We are tied at 9 apiece. Taylor has 6 of the 9 for the Saints. And Carroll has 4 steals, while Tech has 4 turnovers to the Saints 1. Carroll scored 8 of their 9 points in the paint and 4 off of turnovers. Holyfield has 2, Taylor with 6. And Imhoff had 1 on a free throw. Goldseth leads Tech with 4, while Vining has 3 and Jalen Coates has 2. Tech ball, Coates will take it out. Gets it into Doomer. And Williams will take it at the top of the key. He'll look to drive. And he'll shot. Wow, off-balance shot. Gets it to fall. That's a tough shot there from Williams. Johnson. Over to Burnham. He'll drive. Spin move. Can't get it to fall. Williams drives. Crowd did not like that at all. Nickel gets down, and Williams runs into him. Nickel gets called for the foul. Crowd didn't like it. I'm not sure if he had his feet set, though. Williams to Coates, off front rim, and Laurel pulls down the rebound. Johnson, sophomore, Southern California. Looks around. Burnham to Carr. Back to Taylor. Taylor into Burnham. Back up to Taylor. Burnham looking to go to work against the shorter Vining. Nice little move. Goes up high and then down low. Banks it in for his first points of the game. We're tied at 11. Williams will bring it up for the Diggers. Nope, that's Coates. Thought it was a 23 and it was a 3. That is Williams that will take that shot. Carson Doomer with the rebound, and his shot's blocked, knocked out of bounds. Ingstrom will return. He comes in for Okeke. Coach will take the ball out under the basket, right on that key. Little discussion at the scores table. Coates. Good for Williams coming across the top. Almost lost it, but keeps it inside. Williams. In the near wing, he's going to drive. Tough shot. Ingstrom almost brings it down, but Doomer pulls it down. Vining tries to put up the shot, and it is blocked by Taylor. Tech ball again over on the wing. The last meeting in Butte did not go like this at all. Carroll dominated the first half, and Tech got closer in the second half, but weren't able to overcome the big deficit. This one, much more of a battle. Williams at the top of the key. Ingstrom over to Williams. Trying to get the ball into Vining. Williams will put up a tough shot. That's his third just really tough shot. And they all look close. One went in, but the last two have fallen off and not made it inside. Johnson. Saints, little discombobulated, but have held onto the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to get something going here. Nickel. Into Taylor. He'll turn around. Tough shot off the rim. Nickel tries to chase it down. We can't. Goldseth back in for Tech. Neither team has scored lately. Nickel, All-American 400 runner for the Saints. redshirted last year and earned his All-American honors at the Indoor Track and Field Nationals. Vining on the wing. Engstrom will shoot from right in front of the three-point line, but doesn't connect. And Laurel Johnson comes down with the rebound. Johnson, he'll drive, shoot from 15. Oh, back rim. And Goldseth comes down with the rebound for the Diggers. Goldseth gets it over to Vining, to Williams. He'll get it back over to Goldseth. They're looking to drive here. Vining, Johnson knocked the ball away and got a little bit of looked like he got his head a little bit, so Vining will shoot 2, try to give Tech the lead. Vining hits his first. Imhoff, Ife Kalajaye, and Matt Wyman into the game, replacing Johnson, Burnham, and Taylor. Sadiq Inua comes in to replace for Carson Doomer. Vining will take a seat, and John Chapman will enter the game. Wyman takes the ball up. Kalajaye in the corner, up to Imhoff. Carr, down low, he'll go to work. Nifty little, goes high, comes back low. Layup off the glass. Perfect. Tie game, 13-13. 9:44 left to go in the first half. Williams gets it to Chapman. Back to Goldseth. He drives. Gets it into Anua, who misses the bunny. Carr will come down with the rebound. Nickel looking to get the Saints into the offense. On the wing, he'll go top of the key. Carr down low. Imhoff, he'll drive. Foul. He draws a lot of contact because he's really aggressive with his drive. So Imhoff will hit 1 of 2 earlier, try to improve on that this time, trying to give the Saints the lead. Hits his first. Saints are the best free throw shooting team in the country. Buries his second. Goldseth, bring it up for the Diggers. Nickel loses. Nickel, his pass looked like it was going down, but the goaltending was not called. Tech ends up with the ball. Williams to Chapman. Goldseth. Engstrom back to Chapman. He'll drive. No. A little bit out of control. Wyman knocks the ball away, and Imhoff ends up with it. Tries to get it into Carr. Falls with it. Engstrom can't handle the pass. Knocks it out. Carroll ball. A little bit of sloppy play over the last few minutes here. Wyman is going to bring it up for the Saints. Nickel, redshirt freshman. Anua with the foul. Okiki is going to come in and replace Anua. Coates comes in as well. Carr gets the inbounds. Finds Kalajaye, who back rims. Ingstrom pulls down the rebound. Goldseth will take it up for the Diggers. Tries to get the pass, knocked up by Nickel, but corralled by Ingstrom. Goldseth gets it inside. Imhoff with the steal. Saints are going to push. Wyman kept his motion going. And the Saints are on a little run here. And it looks like Coach O'Haron is going to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding a little bit. Carroll leads 17-13, 7:12 left here in the first half. We're going to take a media timeout. All right, we're back in action. Chapman tries to get it up. Ingstrom knocks it out, and it will be Carroll ball. Lucas Vining checks in for Chapman. Starters on the floor for Montana Tech. Carroll has a few. Imhoff gets it to Wyman. Oh no, that's Burnham. Into Imhoff. Down in the corner to Wyman. He'll launch. Front rim, no good. Vining pulls down the rebound. Coates looking to get it inside. Gets it around to Goldseth. Coates again. Okeke sets the screen. Coates will shoot from 15 and hit. Cuts the Carroll lead to 2, 17-15, 6:17 left to go here in this first half. Imhoff, ooh. Nice little touch off the glass, rimmed in that time. Extends the lead back to 4. Coates, up to Ingstrom, to Vining. Okeke, he's gonna drive and shoot. Layup no good, ball bouncing around a little bit. Nickel, he'll push. Almost turns it over, and he does. Trying to do the no-look pass to Wyman. And then it'll go out of bounds. Media timeout. 5:39 left here in the first half. Saints holding on to a 4-point, 19-15 lead over Montana Tech. Tech ball. Neither team shooting particularly well right now. Tech is 6 of 20 from the field. Carroll's 8 of 20. The Orediggers hold the 14-9 advantage in rebounds. Ingstrom, ball's battled around. Coates looking to drive. Ingstrom. Coates gets it to Ingstrom. That's going to be the second on Match Burnham. He scored over 20 points in 3 of the last 4 games. The one where he didn't, he got into foul trouble early, which seems to be the case here. Okeke will shoot 2. Try to cut the lead to 2. High arcing free throw. Finds his way into the net. 19-16. 5:09 left here in the first half. Kiki hits them both. Saints lead is down to 2. Carr fumbles away. Vining gets the steal. Coates drives. High arcing shot over the outreach hands of Wyman. No good. Oh. Saints have had their opportunities on the fast break, but haven't capitalized on it. Vining. Tough shot from Vining. Tie game, 19-19. Taylor. Down low, gets it to Carr. He'll shoot the 16, 17-footer, and it falls short. Tech looking to take the lead. We're tied at 19. Vining. Ingstrom got the ball inside. Was out of control. Gets called for the offensive foul. Good call there. He didn't have any idea where he was looking and just plowed over Wyman. Taylor gets it into Johnson, top of the key. Imhoff, the high post. Taylor will drive. Spin move. No good. Williams pushes, gets it back to Ingstrom. Vining will launch. No good. Coates with the rebound. Vining will drive. No good. Former teammate Matt Wyman pulls down the rebound. Imhoff, baseline, good. Zach Taylor with a pretty assist, finding Imhoff wide open there on the baseline. Imhoff now has 7 on the game. Saints lead 21-19, 2:50 left here in the first half. Pressure by Holyfield. Goldseth, turned the ball over there. Travel, lost a little control, tried to regain his dribble, but official said, no, you can't do that. Taylor going to bring the ball up for the Saints, looking to extend their lead. Hasn't been a pretty game by either team. Imhoff, no good. Wyman tries to get the tip, but no. Coach, quickly. Imhoff, the back, and then Ingstrom with the rebound, but stolen away by Taylor. Imhoff, cross court to Wyman. Taylor, Laurel Johnson will launch. Oh, just a little short. Saints have not really found a rhythm yet to hit a three-pointer on the night. 0 of 4 from distance. Williams, 1:51 on the clock. Saints lead by 2. Coates getting pestered by Laurel. He's going to get that foul called on him. That'll be his second. Ingstrom will come out for the Diggers. In is Carson Doomer. Coates will take it up. Doomer. Williams. Goldseth. Coates drives, crossover, step back. Ooh, tough shot. Nice crossover to back off Laurel Johnson, and then he shoots that 13-foot step back. Tough shot. Vining knocks it out of bounds. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Just half a tick under a minute to play here in the first half. Tie ball game, 21-21. Wyman turns the corner. Imhoff, he'll drive. Ooh. Looking for the jam, but he gets the finger roll. Saints lead 23-21. 44 seconds here. 20 on the shot clock. See what Tech does. Williams. Vining went wide open right under the basket. Tie game, 26 to play. Looks like Carroll's going to hold for last shot. Johnson just buying his time. 13-10. Now the Saints start moving. Taylor, drive, shoots, scores. 3, 2, 1. No good. Saints take a 25-20 lead, 23 lead into the break after Taylor hits with about 3 seconds to go. Taylor has 8, Imhoff has 9 to lead the Saints. We'll take a break and we will see you after the half. We are back with the second half here from the PE Center. Carroll with a 25-23 lead. Tech with the ball to start the second half. I'm Jarek Wolcott, Sports Information Director here at Carroll. Williams, or no, that's okay. He launches the 15-footer. Back rim, no good. Wyman with the rebound, Carroll ball. Burnham to Holyfield. Looking to get it inside to Imhoff. He's got Coates on him. A little bit of a mismatch, but falls short. Vining gets the rebound and is fouls, and Imhoff fouls Vining. It'll be his first and team first. Tech ball. Saints trying to avoid a letdown after a big 88-80 win against Rocky Mountain. Coates launches, hits the top of the backboard, out of bounds. Carroll ball. Taylor, bring the ball up for the Saints. Carroll's leading scorer, averages just a hair under 18 a game. Looking to go to work here. Burnham can't find his rhythm. Scored 39 last game. Coates, high jumper. Coates ties the game up at 25. $18:30 left here in the game. Match, Burnham. Turnaround. Knocked out of bounds by Coates. Be Carroll ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Burnham, no good. Rebound Okeke. Goldsmith takes the ball up for the Saints, or for the Diggers. Vining gets it to Coates. Waiting for something to happen. Okeke in the corner. Back to Coates. He'll drive. Vining for three. Short. Rebound. Kicked around. They're going to say kick ball. And it will be Tech ball with a new shot clock. Engstrom has the ball, top of the key. Goldsmith. Holyfield gets the steal. Up to Imhoff. Fouled. Hits the floor hard, checks himself for blood. Gets up, looks fine. Imhoff will shoot two. And they give Coach Cunningham a warning. Imhoff hits his first. He's got 10. First points of the second half here for Carroll. Holyfield Gets the rebound, can't really control it for a good quality shot. Goes out of bounds on him off. Gonna be Tech ball. Goldsmith blocked by Wyman. Saints lead 26-25, 17:08 left here in the game. Trying to get the ball in. Goldsmith is finally able to get some space. Four seconds left. Coach launches from way downtown. Deep shot, almost from the First Interstate Bank logo, and he hits to give the Diggers the lead. Taylor drives, can't quite finish. Turnover, Tech. Coates gets it into Okeke, but he can't quite corral it and walks with it. Taylor brings the ball up for the Saints. Carroll has yet to find offensive rhythm here in the second half. Burnham, double team, gets it to go. He made his hay in that Rocky game on the free throw line. He was 19 of 19, school record, 5th all-time in NAIA history. And he hits that. That's his first free throw of the game. So he is 20 for 20. We'll have to see what he can do over the, see how long this streak can last. Okeke gets it to Goldsmith, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Coates again will launch from way deep. This one was deeper than the last. He hits from the Subaru logo. So he's getting our floor sponsors here a lot of love tonight. Burnham answers with a tough jumper. Tie game 31, 15:33 to play. Coates drives. He scored 8 points in just the last few minutes for Montana Tech. Coates again, try to add to that. This time, Ryan Imhoff is not going to allow it. Block. Diggers lead 33-31. Coates will take it out under the basket. Johnson into the game for the Saints. Going to replace Holyfield, looking to get a little more guard-centric. Inouye off the bottom of the rim. No good. Saints trying to take the lead with that shot, but no. Williams gets it back to Coates. Coates has been the majority of the offense here for Tech. Williams, no good, long. Wyman pulls down the rebound. Gets it up to Taylor. Take it all the way in. Blocked by Viney. Okeke comes in for Inouye. Johnson Gets it into Wyman. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to get something going. Wyman will drive. He'll shoot. Gets fouled. Misses. But he'll go to the line. Wyman's first trip to the line tonight. He's got 2 points. Oh, in and out. Saints are the best free throw shooting team in the country. Tonight they're 5 of 8 from the line. But he hits his second. So now 6 of 9. Goldseth to Coates. Back to Goldseth. Coates can shoot from anywhere. Vining. Down to Williams. Back to Vining. Still trying to find some offense. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Vining will launch. Burnham with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Williams. Carroll ball. That's going to be a media timeout. So Coates with 16. Half of those coming in the second half. Montana Tech really dominating the boards with a 27-17 advantage. But Carroll, and both teams are shooting 13 of 39 from the field. Diggers lead by 1, 33-32, 13:34 to play. We're going to take a timeout. Saints ball down 1, 13:23 to play. Offensive foul on Burnham. Coates. He drives. Cross court to Williams. Gets it to Goldseth, who walks. Turnover. Johnson will bring it up for the Saints. Burnham down low. Looking to explore that mismatch. Gets fouled again. He's really aggressive. He got to the line 19 times in the last game. So 4 of 4 tonight, 19 of 19 the game before. So between the two, That is 23 straight. Vining. Looking to go to work against Imhoff. Significant height disadvantage. 5-second violation. Turnover. Vining. So last 3 games, Burnham, it was 7 of 8 against MSU Northern, 19 of 19 against Rocky Mountain, and now 4 of 4 here tonight. Coates. Stepped on the line. Turnover, or no, offensive foul. Jalen Coates. Saying he's using his arm a little too much on that one. So the Saints take a 3-point lead, and they're going to try to push and start to build on this. Burnham. In. Good. Steal. Zach Taylor. Where? They get it to Burnham in the corner. He's feeling it. Oh, a little long. Little bit of a heat check there. But Okeke comes down with the rebound. Coates. Bring it up. Timeout. Tech. Saints lead 38-33. 11:08 to go. Tech ball. Coates down with it. Vining will look. Get back over to Goldseth. Trying to find something. Foul. It's going to be called on Zach Taylor. Carroll ball. 10:44 left here. 38-33. Not an offensive juggernaut of a game by any means. Wyman in the corner. No. Looked like Laurel had a shot at it, but it was just a little too high for him. Coates. No. Block. Jump ball. It's going to go to Carroll.
for the Orediggers. Again, now winning 50-50, number 826611.
Foul's going to go on Vining. Imhoff for 2 free throws. Imhoff hits his second. Saints lead now up to 6. Williams hits the 3, cut that lead in half. 39-36, just under 10 to play. Burnham triple team. They're going to call it a block shot. Coates takes it, drives. 1 point lead now. 39-38, Carroll lead. Spin move, Burnham. No, Wyman with the score. Coates rims off, Engstrom with the rebound. Vining down low. He'll get it to fall. Cut it back to a 1 point lead. Turnaround, match Burnham. He's having a big second half. Now has 15. Over 3 games, Burnham has now hit 27 consecutive free throws. Engstrom, foul. Gets Wyman.
Matt Wyman is second, team 4. Paul Engstrom, 2 free throws.
Engstrom shooting 2, hits his first. His second, rims off, Carroll rebound. Nickel, just into the game, gets it to Burnham. Cross court to Imhoff, free lane, he'll take it in, bring it home! Jam! Imhoff is looking to do that at all times. It is such a game changer to do that. Gets the crowd in your corner in the momentum. Engstrom hits that. Foul.
Paul Engstrom hits 4, team 7. Carson Newmer in for the Orediggers. Max Burnham will shoot the 1-on-1.
Burnham's going to shoot the 1-and-1. Hits his first. And his second. That is now 29 in a row for Burnham. And he's up to 17 on the game. Another shot, tough shot from Coates. Okeke comes down with the rebound. Goldsmith absorbs some contact and then hits a three. Cuts that lead to 1, 47-46. Montana Tech is hanging in there. Saints can't pull away just yet. Taylor. Burnham gets inside. Tripped up, gets it far corner to Nickel, who hits. Kyle Nickel with that baseline. Nickel makes his hay on the defensive end of the court. He is so fast with that track speed that he just gets in the back pocket of defenders and won't let them get away. That foul is going to go on Nickel. An immediate timeout. 6 minutes to play. Saints lead 50-46. Williams hits his first. And his second. Cut the lead back to 50-48. Taylor's going to bring it up. Gets it to Johnson, who will actually bring it across the timeline. Coates causes that turnover. The Diggers have a chance to tie or take the lead. 5:52 left to play. Goldsmith to Vining. Williams gets it at the high post. He'll launch from 18. No, Johnson's going to take it, and he's going to run. He gets fouled hauled by Goldsmith. Johnson Johnson hits his first.
Ball
Engstrom back in for Okeke. Out of bounds off of Vining. It's going to be Carroll basketball. Saints lead 51-48. They get it into Imhoff, who's immediately went up with it. But he is knocked out of bounds. Saints get it in and set up the offense. Burnham, working, travel. Tech brings it in. Goldsmith to Vining, top of the key. Engstrom looking to go to work, but Williams takes to the top. Johnson. Engstrom off the assist at Coates. He'll put it in. The Saints lead is down to 1. But they're looking to extend it here on this possession. Burnham. Nice move down low, off the glass, and in. Williams. Vining. Engstrom on the wing. They're looking for a mismatch. Six seconds on the shot clock. Engstrom blocked by Imhoff. Four minutes to play. Taylor drive. Oh, just a little too strong off the glass. Williams takes it, drives to Goldsmith. No good. Burnham ends up with the rebound. Taylor on the wing. Gets it to Nickel. They're trying to get it to Burnham down low with the mismatch. They call an offensive foul. O'Haron wants a timeout. That's going to be Burnham's fourth foul. .3:29 left to play. So the Saints probably aren't worried much about Burnham's foul trouble. Carroll leads 53-50. But lots and lots of time here to play. Frontier Conference, always a battle. First place team and last place team going at it right now. Saints hold the slight edge, 53-50. 13th ranked Saints. And the Diggers are 7-17, 2-10 in conference. Be a lot of conferences where they'd be in the mix. Coates sidesteps, shot, no. And that is going to go against Burnham, and that's going to be his 5th. So he's going to end the game with 17 and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Coates with a chance to tie the game. Misses the second, but he can still cut it to 1. Imhoff goes up and gets the rebound. Saints still hold that 2-point advantage. Carr, he'll go to work. They're going to look to get it back to Carr. Imhoff to Johnson. 15 on the shot clock. Taylor takes it at the top of the key. He'll drive. He'll pull up from 13 and hit. 4-point lead, 55-51, 2:46 to play. Goldsmith at the top of the key. Working into their sets. Coates drives. Tough shot. Vining with the putback. Vining has 13 on the game. Taylor, no. Gets it back out to Carr, who finds Imhoff. Double team. Carr, mismatch. He'll take it, and good. Saints holding on to a slight edge, but nowhere near comfortable with 1:51 to play. Tech will take a timeout. Montana Tech ball. Vining will take it out midcourt. They're going to look to get it into Coates immediately. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 1:45 left in the game. Holyfield pestering Coates. They'll get it off to Goldsmith in the corner. He'll shoot long, air ball. Holyfield with the rebound. Foul. Goldsmith fouls Taylor. If they're going to foul, I don't know if that was an intentional foul to try to stop the clock, but if it is, fouling one of the best free throw shooters in the country, probably not the greatest idea. Saints as a team really, really good, but Zach Taylor is exceptional. And he hits both. Saints lead by 6, 2 possessions. Coates gets it to Vining. He's going to drive. He'll get it in. Maybe got away with a walk there a little bit. Still a 2-possession game. Saints lead 59-55. They're going to eat away the clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor drives. Gets it baseline to Wyman. Almost turns it over. Imhoff wide open. Oh, long. Oh, Carroll. Bounce around. Imhoff with the rebound. Draws the foul. Ryan Imhoff will be at the line for 2. 45 seconds left. Imhoff at the line. Saints lead 59-55. And that is 5 on Paul Engstrom. He'll be replaced by Okeke. So as much as it hurt for the Saints to lose Match Burnham to fouls with about 3 minutes to go, Engstrom is just as valuable to Montana Tech. Imhoff hits that one, extends the lead to 5. Kalajaye checks in for Holyfield. They like him as a defensive player. He's very active, and he's got some hops. Imhoff hits both. 6-point lead, Montana Tech timeout. 45.3 seconds left. Saints with a 61-55 lead. Some great action tomorrow. Lewis Clark, the 2 top teams in both the men and the women's conference standings are Lewis Clark and Carroll. Big matchup, final matchup of the regular season for both teams. The Carroll women are trail by a couple games in the standings, hoping to make up some ground. Carroll men are tied in the loss column with 2 each. Lewis Clark didn't play tonight, so they're not going to advance in that win column. But so Carroll will take a half-game lead, if you want to call it that. But that game is going to be key. Whoever wins that game on the men's side is going to have the tiebreaker. So we'd love to have a great crowd. If you're in Helena, love to see you down here. It's going to be some great basketball. Both teams played pretty well right now. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we want to make it hectic for those Warriors when they come in here. Goldseth gets it into Coates. He's not afraid to shoot from anywhere or with anybody in his face, but he'll drive. He'll put it in, put in the layup. Johnson gets it to Wyman. And they get back to Johnson, to Taylor. He's going to hold on to it. They're just playing keep away right now. Johnson gets fouled. Johnson hits his first. Extends that back to a 5-point lead. 21.3 left to play, 62-57. Chance to move it back up to 6. He falls off. Still a 2-possession game. Vining. Williams from way downtown. Kalajaye with the rebound, gets it up to Imhoff, who gets fouled by Coates. 8.5 to left. Padding the stats now here. Imhoff hits his first. Imhoff is going to end the night with 17, unless he gets fouled again. Vining, he'll launch, no good. That is your game. Final from the PE Center. Carroll, 64, Montana Tech, 57. Tomorrow night, don't miss out. Carroll College takes on Lewis Clark, the number 13 Carroll College men against the number 3 Lewis Clark men. And on the women's side, it's number 13 Carroll versus number 12 Lewis Clark. So a couple really good games you don't want to miss out. Be down here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm Jarek Wolcott. Have a great night.